Hello, Zuko here, and it is finally time for my fourth quarter / end of the year book haul. I have no idea what order to put these in because everything kind of got jumbled around, so I'm just gonna start. So firstly, I obtained Trickster Drift by Eden Robinson. This is the second book in the Son of a Trickster trilogy. I think it has another name. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. He's very tired. I have the first one and this was on discount for like $8, so I picked this one up as well. And I have book 1 in the Fangirl manga by Rainbow Rowell. I am very excited about this. It is illustrated by Gabby Nam. I like Rainbow Rowell's books, so I picked this up as soon as I heard about it. And I have All Systems Red by Martha Wells. This is the first book in a series of novellas based around the Murderbot, which is not what it sounds like. There are, I believe, 4 or 5 novellas, and then a novel, and then I believe more novellas. I have only obtained this one, and I read it, and I did enjoy it. So I will probably be buying the rest of the series eventually. Then I have the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. I always want to say J.K. Nemison, and that's never correct. This is the 5th season, The Obelisk Gate and the Stone Sky. This is a fantasy series, and that's really all I know about it. Then I have Red Seas Under Red Skies and The Republic of Thieves, both by Scott Lynch. These are the sequels to The Lies of Locke Lamora in these beautiful hardback editions. I have the first book. I didn't have the sequels, so I picked these up during a good sale. Then, because I got everything at a really good sale at the Black Friday and like the November and December sales, I got the last 2 Trials of Apollo books. This is book 4, The Tyrant's Tomb, and this is book 5, Tower of Nero. These are both by Rick Riordan. I don't know if you know, but I've been reading the Rick Riordan books. It started with the Percy Jackson reread, then I read the Heroes of Olympus, and now at the moment I am reading Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. So these will eventually be on my list to read, but not anytime soon because I'm getting mad burnout. But I have these now for when I start that. And on like the weirdest whim, I bought The Heroine Diaries, A Year of the Life of a Shattered Rock Star by Nikki Sixx with something. I don't even know who Nikki Sixx is. I guess they're from Motley Crue. I don't know. I liked the vibe of this book. It seemed interesting, so I picked it up. Hopefully I read it, but honestly, it was a Value Village find, and if I don't read it, I'm not gonna feel too bad. But like, it's not just like a normal book. It's got pictures and weird illustrations and stuff. So I don't know, I'm kind of into it. And I have Harrow the Ninth. This is the sequel to Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. I have not read the first one, but I wanted the sequel because lesbian necromancers in space. So yeah. And I have The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, as well as its sequels, The Dragon Republic and The Burning God. This is a Asian-inspired fantasy series, I believe. Next, I have How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black, illustrated by Ravina Kai. Kai, I'm assuming. So this has like really pretty little illustrations, and it is a like novella based around the Cruel Prince series. I believe it's a prequel, but honestly, I don't know. I haven't read it yet. But then I have this beautiful edition of The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I haven't read this yet, but I've been lusting over this edition of it for so long. I hope to get to this in the new year, but it's a long book, and I'm scared of not liking it, if I'm being honest. Because in the same vein, I bought Dune by Frank Herbert in this beautiful edition, and I gave Dune a 2-star when I read it. I'm keeping it because I want this book on my shelf, but I don't know. I'm pretty iffy about it. It was not the best book, but maybe I'll give it another try one day. Then I bought The Bear and the Nightingale and The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. I am expecting to buy the 3rd book sometime soon, but I have not yet, and I expect to read these in December as well, but I haven't yet, as I'm filming this. Maybe by the time you see it, I already have. But these are I believe, fantasy series that might have something to do with the Baba Yaga. I hope it does. I really hope it does. I want more Baba Yaga stories. Then I have Shorefall by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is the sequel to Foundryside, which I've not read, but I really like these hardbacks, and the hardback to Foundryside became really hard to find. So after I got that, I made sure to grab this. Hopefully I like it. And because I'm on a big fat fantasy book kick, I guess, I bought Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a standalone queer, possibly, fantasy book with dragons. That's all I know about it. I really want to spray the edges orange. I feel like it deserves that. But it's so big. I'm so intimidated. And a really good find at my local used bookstore was The Witcher, The Last Witch by Andrzej Sapkowski. This is the first book in the Witcher series. I believe this is the novellas that inspired the first season of the Witcher show. I don't know, I've been wanting to get this book and didn't buy it, and then I saw it for super cheap at the local used bookstore, so I picked it up immediately. I'm very excited about it. I hope I like it. I've heard that the books can be kind of slow, but I really like the series, so I bought it. Then I bought Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Finally, I've had Vengeful on my shelf for a long time. Couldn't justify putting the money into Vicious, so I didn't. But everyone loves Vicious. Most people didn't like Vengeful, so I bought this. So I can enjoy it, maybe. I don't know, I've read one of Victoria Schwab's adult books, and I did not like it. So hopefully she's gotten better, because it was The Near Witch. It was the first book she wrote. So I hope that, like, there's hope that she's gotten better. And lastly, at my local used bookstore, I found Krampus, the Yule Lord by Bram. This is my friend's favorite author, so when I saw this for sale at the local used bookstore, in this beautiful hardback edition no less, I picked it up because I want to read books by her favorite author and see if I can like them too. Because then we have, like, more common ground, and that's always fun. So yeah, I got this guy. And it also has, like, illustrations in it because Bram was an artist before he was a writer. So you get little illustrations. So that's super fun as well. Oh yeah, those are all of the books that I bought between the months of October, November, and December. So I guess not between the months. In the months of October, November, December. And it wasn't as much as normal. If you're wondering, this year I believe I bought a total of 130 books. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you whenever I do the next one. I'm putting you right here where you belong. Yay! Because in the same vein, I bought, ow, my titty.